Yeah, hey, Ton, it is a growing problem across the country and definitely in Louisiana. And the quality of athletes here actually makes the problem worse. Back in the 70s, a four-man crew for a high school football game was normal. Now, because the kids are so big and so fast, a seven-man crew is the norm. That's just what it takes to do a fair job, as we saw last week when Easton played Carr on the West Bank. In high school football, it doesn't get any better than this. Edna Carr and Warren Easton at a packed Berman Stadium.
Let's go, let's go.
The state of Louisiana produces the third most big-time college players per capita. Carr has 20 Power 5 conference signees in the last decade. That's the most in Louisiana, meaning nowhere in the country will you see a talent level better than this game. Elite players, terrific coaching staffs, and
hey, let's have a good game, right?
An A-list team of officials. Skip Chatelain made sure to put a Superdome caliber crew in place for this game. Skip schedules which officials work which games in the New Orleans district. There are 10 districts across the state.
It's complete.
Skip has spent 21 years in the stripes, but tonight he's watching and evaluating.
You know, this is going to sound silly, but as an official coming out the tunnel with the team, I get the same rush as an official as I did when I was playing.
These guys are all out here because they love doing it. You certainly don't get rich as a high school official. Most of these guys are making $95 tonight.
If you're doing this for the money, in your own business.
Brian Lesh was on the sidelines for 45 years. He's making $50 to run the clock at Berman Stadium. And like all the guys who do it, he just loves it.
I remember a state championship game a few years ago when it was all over in the dome. We walked off, we just all hugged each other. I mean, it was just the greatest feeling in the world to work a game and do that.
But the problem is fewer guys want to do it.
I think the problem has been around for quite a while. It's been sort of quietly ignored.
Here we go. But now it's getting worse. The average age of a prep official used to be a guy in his 40s. Now it's 51. And at some point in the not-too-distant future, they're going to have to replace a lot of older guys. And for now, you don't really have those replacement numbers, do you?
We really don't. We really don't.
Skip Chatelain and company are actively recruiting the next generation.
Every game's an adventure. Something happens at every game.
Alex DeSherry is Louisiana's youngest official. He's a 19-year-old UNO student, and he's found his passion.
Do you expect to still be doing this in 10 years?
Oh, most definitely. And I also have aspirations of doing it in the collegiate level, and if that door opens up, hopefully the NFL.
For this game, Alex is on the chain crew, but he does officiate other games. In the past, inexperienced guys wouldn't be put on the field so quickly. That's changed, and that's one of the negative effects of the referee shortage. Another, in some cases across the state, coaches have been asked to move games to a Thursday night because there weren't enough guys to effectively staff the Friday schedule. This game between Carr and Warren Easton gets a full seven-man officiating crew, but maybe the most negative effect of the referee shortage is that some games across Louisiana are now being officiated with 6 and even 5-man crews. Do we need 7 guys to do a fair job with kids as athletic as we're going to see tonight?
Without a doubt.
With a 5-man crew, you have some gaps there. You have a head linesman and a line judge who will have to cover the line of scrimmage, but also cover deep passes downfield. So the coverage may drop off a little bit with a 5-man crew. When you're in a big ball game, you want to have that coverage.
And for now, they have enough guys to cover all their big ball games with full crews. But the fact is, fewer new guys are joining up.
But I think the biggest thing is commitment, and people don't want to put in the commitment to do it because there is a very large of time, energy.
There's a lot of meetings, a lot of training, but
I think being on the field is the best seat in the house.
And for now, they are managing with the number of guys they have, but they definitely need guys to sign up. We had a 5-man crew at the playoff game here at Belle Chase tonight. Now, Skip Chatelain says there is one requirement if you want to do it. You have to have thick skin because you will take criticism from fans and from coaches, but he says it's a blast. If you're interested, he says call the LHSAA. They'll set you in the right direction. Reporting live in Belle Chase, Doug Mouton, Eyewitness News.